Greece has struggled free of a huge pile of debt, and there's relief in political circles. More than 83% of creditors have accepted huge losses. More will be forced to do a deal, cutting back what they hope to get by as much as 3/4. The alternative was to risk being left with potentially worthless government paper. The old bonds trade for as little as a third of their face value, and Greece has said it might never find the money to service them. The fear of the unknown has dominated, but Greece now knows what it's facing. Newspapers of different political hues have joined in a chorus of praise for the debt restructuring that wipes off the slate almost a quarter of Greece's $500 billion debt. Government politicians are sounding even more triumphant, calling it an exceptional result, and even at times striking a tone that sounds distinctly electoral.
The basis of the plan to restructure the Greek economy is undoubtedly the Greek people themselves. It's the sacrifices and the losses of the Greek people, the fact that the Greek citizens themselves have adopted or have tolerated the implementation of the structural changes and reforms. They've endured an intensive and demanding plan of fiscal adjustment.
There is more sacrifice to come. The debt may be shrinking, but so is the Greek economy. Figures out on Friday show the country's output fell by 7.5% last year, with recovery still far away.
We'll see what happens and how things will turn out, how the economy will do, how businesses and jobs will go. Everyone is in despair. There is a long way to go. We hope for the best for everyone.
What haircut? Your own money? My own money that I worked for? Do you know what haircut I got? They did a haircut on my pension. I've been working since I was 12, and they've cut my pension by half.
The international reaction has been muted. Stock markets had expected the deal, but with Portugal facing similar debts, the Eurozone may not be out of the woods yet. Psaropoulos, Al Jazeera, Athens.
Well, the Greek haircut is the biggest debt deal ever, and one consequence is that the International Swaps and Derivatives Association has called the restructuring deal a credit event. But what exactly does that mean? Well, it triggers the payment of credit default swaps, which are basically insurance against defaults. Some lenders who lost money as a result of the debt swap will be able to claim insurance payments. But the ISDA says it will not spark heavy losses for banks and other investment funds. The payouts could be worth up to $3.2 billion, and that's only a small fraction of the $138 billion that Greece actually owes.